Here we go. So, all right. So this call is just for some social media kind of tips and tricks, ways to sort of increase your engagement and the views on your page, because Facebook, what they do is not put our posts out to all of our friends. And so, if you have a call to action post or something like that for people to join your upcoming challenge group or to join our coaching opportunity or something, chances are a lot of the people aren't seeing it. And that's why personal invites, text, personal messages, emails, face-to-face, whatever it is, so important in this business, because so many people are not seeing those posts that you put on your Facebook. I think they say like 7% of your friends are actually seeing them in the very beginning. So if you're sitting there wondering, what the heck, nobody likes me, that's not it. A lot of people probably truly aren't seeing them. So these are just little things to kind of increase the views and the interactions on your page, which is very important. So the first question that a lot of people have is, do I build on a like page or a personal page? So I know, Kristen, you have a like page, and that is what you started with in the business, and you're slowly starting to go, well, actually you move very quickly right now, last couple of weeks, into your personal page, and you're getting a lot more interaction and engagement on there. The like page is great, and I actually just started mine back in August, July or August, and up until that point, I built completely off of my personal page, and there's benefits to both of them. And being on your personal page, the benefit is you have a large market to reach out to. This is the page that you started when you first started Facebook. So you have your friends, your family members, coworkers, whoever it is that you automatically started friending a long time ago, you have them on that page. Versus your like page, you have to now transition a lot of people over to that page. And I mean, people don't always accept your invite. People don't always see your invite to that page. So you're having a smaller market right there that you're posting to. And it's important to make sure that until you've exhausted that warm market, that big market that you have on your personal page, that you don't solely switch over to a like page in your business in the beginning. So I always say, if you're in the building mode, which is, if you're not to that big diamond rank yet, and you haven't exhausted everybody in your warm market on your personal page, you shouldn't be solely working off of a like page, because nobody's going to be seeing it, right? Once you get past that building stage and you're now needing to expand your market, that's when a like page is going to become handy. You can schedule posts right from that page. Shannon, we should talk about a scheduler for your personal page, actually. Like Buffer or Hootsuite is something that we can talk about now that you have your different hours and stuff, to make sure that you're getting posts on your wall. It's always, it's something nice to have. But for your like page, you can schedule posts right from that page versus a third-party scheduler. So if you use something like Buffer or Hootsuite, with your like page, it's not going to put it out again to as many people as what you would like, because Facebook wants you to use their things. Your personal page, there's no way to schedule it from your personal page, so you have to use that third party, but there's still benefits to that for your personal page. Your like page, you can create ads to reach an outside market, which is the training that I've been in the last couple of months, and it's been really, really well. But again, you have to be time, and willing to put in financials and stuff like that to create those ads. And then you can analyze your data, which I'm actually going to show you guys, because Kristen, I know that you have your like page, to see what posts are doing the best, when most of your fans are online, etc. Okay. But until you reach that point, your personal page is where you want to be doing your work. So Kristen, since you have both, just like I said, whatever you post on your like page, copy and paste it right over to your personal page, and just treat them as, kind of like the same page. You want to hit as many people as you can. Okay?
Can I ask you a question real quick?
Yeah.
I've been posting more on my personal page these past couple of days than my like page.
Mm-hmm.
You suggested I keep maintaining my like page and do both of them?
Yeah. Yeah.
Should I put different stuff on each one, or a little bit of different, a little bit of the same?
A lot of people, if you follow top coaches and stuff, they're posting the same exact thing on both pages. Or, they take two different pictures and, you're in the same clothes and stuff, but it's just two different angles or something like that, and they do something like that for each one, but the text and the content is completely the same. I just copy and paste for mine. And some people, they're like, yeah, but wouldn't your people get annoyed? the people that follow your fitness page and the people that follow your personal page, I don't care. If you're annoyed, then don't follow me. I'm here to build my business. So if you don't want to follow me, then don't. That's okay. But it's important that you keep going with that like page. In the future, if you kind of just let it dwindle away, you're going to have to restart a new page. So you have it already, so why not just continue to keep posting on there? And eventually you'll get a lot of your followers over to that page, and then that can be your main one in the future. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So a daily game plan. Before Beachbody, I hated social media. I did not post anything. I was deleting people from my friends list that I didn't think needed to see my life. And then I become a Beachbody coach, and they're like, yeah, you need to be posting 3 to 5 times a day. Okay. And so that was a big change. But what I did when I was working full time was I used Hootsuite, and I scheduled at least 1 post a day for my personal page. And I had kind of a routine for myself. And, Sundays it was always something about getting ready for the week, meal planning or some kind of tip to set yourself up for a great week. Let me try and remember this. Oh my goodness. Monday, it was always like never miss a Monday kind of post, a motivational quote or whatever. Tuesdays and Thursdays were always my recipe days. People love recipes, and that's an easy thing that you can just schedule and post on your wall. Wednesdays was always faith-based, some kind of Bible verse or whatever, and how it tied into my life and my journey. And then Friday was, I don't even remember, and Saturday was just kind of a freebie because I was home and whatever. But I had a plan and a schedule, and it was easy to, on Sundays, sit down for half an hour and schedule 1 post every single day because I knew what kind of post I wanted every day. And that was honestly my routine for probably a whole year and a half to maybe 2 years. That's how I built in the beginning. And it's important to use the 80-20 rule. You don't want to post everything health and fitness related or everything Beachbody related. That's when people start to get, a little bit annoyed. You want people to relate to you and see the personal things about you too. And that's actually a struggle of mine because I feel like I don't really have a life and I don't have kids yet, and I don't really have a lot of other things to post about. So that's actually a struggle for me is trying not to post too many health and fitness related things. But these are just examples from some top coaches that I saw in different trainings of how they like to schedule posts for their day. And I go to the next one. This is actually in our team page. There's a file in there called Weekly Posting Suggestions. You can take one of these for every single day and use that as your theme for the day. So Motivational Monday, Transformation Tuesday. It doesn't have to be you every time. It can be a transformation from one of the coaches on our team or a challenger that you have. It's awesome to show the progress with these programs, so that's always a really good one. Workout Wednesday or Wisdom Wednesday, whatever it is. Throwback Thursday, Thirsty Thursday, whatever theme you want to pick for the day. These are just kind of like fun little, like guidelines and ideas just to make it easier for you to think of things. Go to Pinterest and find a quote, or go to Pinterest and find a recipe. Go to the Beachbody website and there click on eating clean or whatever that heading is at the top. There's so many recipes right there that you can take and just post on your wall. People love recipes, and they often get shared too, which is nice because then their friends are coming and seeing your post as well. Best days and times to post. Like I said, I'm going to show you the data that you can access on Facebook if you have that like page. I'll do that at the end. But best times to post and best days. Just kind of once you are really putting in those posts out there multiple times a day, see what days and what hours get the best interaction for you. Some people, it depends on who your market is. That's on your page. For me, I find that 9 o'clock in the morning is usually a hot time, and usually like 5 o'clock dinner time, and usually late at night, 8:30 or 9 o'clock is usually a hot time. And I've just found that just over the years, it takes some like trial and error and just posting at all different times to see which ones get the most interaction. But start to kind of pay attention to those things and don't just throw up a post just to throw it up. Be mindful of it and, you know, put some thought into it of when you want to post that. And again, you can use your scheduler so that it, you know, maybe noon is the time when all of your people are on their lunch break and, you know, maybe they're starving and they're looking for recipes or whatever to make for dinner at night. Schedule on Sunday that on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at noon, you're going to be putting a healthy recipe up, and people are going to be seeing that while they're scrolling their news feed on their lunch break or whatever. And that's, I mean, that's why that scheduler comes in handy. Monday through Thursday are usually the peak days. You know, Fridays, people are getting ready for their weekend. So on Fridays, usually like lighthearted kind of things, funny things, or just, I wouldn't do any call to action posts, joining our challenge groups or whatever on Fridays, because people generally are not thinking about that. They're kind of thinking about happy hour and booze and fried food and stuff like that, and friends. Weekends, people generally are not on social media as much. It doesn't mean don't post, but it just means use ones that, you know, post your recipes or post that you got your workout in, or, you know, your family posts and stuff like that, rather than those important call to action posts. And then Sunday evenings and Monday mornings are the best times to post call to action posts, whether it's for our challenge group. Some people are getting off of a weekend of just binge eating and going out and, you know, they had pizza night with their family and whatever. And then Sunday evening, they're like, oh crap, what did I do? I'm going to start tomorrow. And that's where your post comes right in front of their face. Oh. And, you know, that's what they're going to see when they're looking for that. So, social media photography. Can you guys see these slides? Okay, I probably should have asked that. Okay. These are some of the apps that I use that are on my phone. And I have a couple more that I just recently downloaded to try out that I'll let you know about. But make sure you have good lighting. Just so important. So I learned that if you are by a window, that the window has to be behind the camera. So if you're taking your picture like this, the window should be back here. If it's not good lighting, it's not going to get as much interaction and views. People are just going to kind of scroll right through it, versus a picture where you're like, whoa, what's that? You know, you need to pay attention to those things. If you're posting a food picture, take your time and make it look pretty. Don't just throw it all sloppy how we usually eat our food. But, you know, if you know that you want to post it, then take your time and make the plate nice looking. And then if you have a picture of yourself, any kind of selfie or post-workout or whatever, if you add a quote to it, it'll generally draw people's attention a little bit better. So Word Swag is one that I use a ton. These are all either free or I paid like $1.99 for them. I don't spend a lot on apps at all. Word Swag I use like all the time. That's my main one. Photofy is another one that I will use. That one has like already made cool fonts with sayings and stuff like that. So like Workout Wednesday or whatever, they'll have it made really cool with like some little graphic over here. So that one's really fun too. Foodie is one that I just did last year, and that's what I take all of my food pictures off of. And you can scroll through different filters if you're taking it of fruits, if you're taking it of barbecue food, and it'll give you the best lighting for that food. Like I said, people like food and recipes. So that one was fun. I had somebody tell me, your food looks like it's from a magazine. And I'm like, yes, that's my goal. This one I don't use too often, but it does, what is it? Instant something. I'll have to pull the name up of it, but it does mirrored images. Pick frame is what I use for all my workout videos. Videos are huge, which we will get to at the end. But you can also do photo collages in pick frame as well. InstaFit is just for Instagram, which I'm not going into on this call. iMovie, I do my videos off of this one also. So if I'm doing a collage, I'll do it on pick frame. If I'm just doing the one where you have one video and then it swipes into the next one in the next one, I'll use iMovie for that. And then Snap Speed it allows you to blur out the picture and put a focal point on like the center or on your Shakeology or whatever. So that one's really cool too. And then the ones that I just downloaded, Boomerang is when you see people like going like this and like all those like weird actions over and over again. That's the Boomerang app. So that one's fun every now and then. And then I actually just saw that somebody uses something called Camera 360, which if you're a self-conscious selfie person, this one might be for you. I've been recently trying it out, and I only use it for some of my pictures. It's kind of like a Photoshop sort of thing. So it'll smooth your skin, it'll whiten your teeth, do whatever you want it to do. Give you a facelift, I think, is on there. The one that I just tried using it the other day, and I was like, whoa, that makes me look like a ghost. So it can't be used with all of your selfies and stuff, but if you're somebody that likes to, that is a little self-conscious about that, that might be one for you to download. I'm going to keep playing around with it and see. But so those are some of the apps that I like to use. You got to make your graphics nice and pretty. We just have a couple more slides here. So keeping your posts in the newsfeed is huge. So if you throw out a post and it's not getting likes or comments right away, Facebook will determine its worth. And if it's not getting a ton of interaction in the beginning, Facebook won't put it out to as many people's news feeds. They're kind of mean, right? Come on, we're doing all this work, just put my post out there. It'll stay on your Facebook, but when people open up their Facebook, that news feed that you scroll through, it won't be there for that many people. So it's important to find ways to keep it in there. And one of those is that you can post in our team page and ask for help. And whenever you see like a coach on our team post something, just like it or comment with a smiley face, something just really quick to help them out, because you know that that's important for you when you get some interaction and whatever on your post. So if you see that with any of our coaches, just do something on their post. Doesn't take long just to click like or whatever, but that will help bump their post into the newsfeed. So you can do that. You can say, you know what, I'm putting up a call to action post for our next challenge group. Can you guys just go over there, and support that, or click like or whatever. And then another one is engaging your audience. So this is something that I'm trying to focus on more of in my posts, even if it's some kind of a workout video, engage them in a different way. So yesterday I posted my workout video, but I asked the question of who watches This Is Us. Like, it had nothing to do with my workout video, but it had a lot of comments and likes and stuff underneath it. So not to mention the fact that I was kicking a punching bag, but ask some kind of a question, or even people love giving their opinions about things, right? Ask some kind of opinion about I don't know, where's a good place to go if I wanted to look for a dress for this weekend? Some kind of a question to engage people and to actually give them a reason to comment underneath your post. Because if there's no reason to comment, people are generally, they might like it, but they're just going to keep swiping through like we do, No offense to you or anything. That's just what happens. So give them a reason to interact with you. And that will help to keep bumping your post back in the newsfeed. Okay. Do more videos. This is one of my New Year's resolutions, is to do at least 2 live videos a week on my like page. Live videos make me so nervous, so nervous. So it's a big thing for me to do that. But the more videos you do, even if they're workout videos to start, and then you eventually get into those live videos, you can even do a live video of like the last round of your workout or something. Like the same thing that you would videotape to put in a collage, just go live with it, because it gets so many more views, and it stays in the news feed longer. So your whole goal, since your business is based on social media, is to keep people on your page for as long as possible. So videos are obviously going to keep them there longer than a post, right? Because they're going to watch that video. And then to keep your video going through everybody's newsfeed, or to keep your post going through everyone's newsfeed. And videos do better. They reach more people. And I'll show you that in the data that we have with Facebook. So make it your goal. If it's out of your comfort zone, bust through it. It's the best advice I can give you. Take a shot, post your video, and then shut your phone down, and you'll be all happy and blah, blah, blah. You won't even worry about it. But yeah, you don't need, I have this little tripod thing that I got last year off of Amazon it wasn't even expensive, 20 something. And that's what I use now for my videos to set my phone up. But I used to just put it up against one of my husband's fancy beer glasses on top of our fridge downstairs in our basement. And that's how I videoed my videos. People think it's you have like this fancy stuff and that's not what it is. So just do it, you know, just, you got to put those things into action and just go for it. This is the last one. Yes. So the 4 E's of posting. This is something that I learned a long time ago in a training. And I love giving this to other people because I think that it kind of keeps you on track. Like I said, don't post just to post, right? We're coaches for people, and people are going to come to your page, and that's what this WIIFM is. And they're going to say, well, what's in it for me? You know, why should I continue to follow this person? If they're your friend and family, then obviously. But somebody else, and even talking about your like page, when you eventually get into that, they need a reason to follow you, right? We need to constantly be adding some kind of value to people's lives. And the 4 E's of posting are your posts engaging? Are they entertaining? Are they empowering? Or are they educating? If your post doesn't do one of those 4, then try and rework it so that it does. You know, is it asking the opinions of something? Put 2 pairs of shoes and whatever. Which pair of shoes would you buy? Even if you already bought the damn shoes, like just throw it up in a post, because that's going to get people to engage with you and to have conversations with you and everything. Is the post entertaining? Are you making them laugh or whatever? Is it empowering, a motivational quote? And then is it educating? Either educating something health and fitness wise or something else that you are passionate about, or even if it's just educating on yourself and giving them something to learn about you. But make sure that it does something to add value to people's lives, okay? Something that they can use. Before I flip over to Facebook, are there any questions about any of that stuff?
Nope.
So I am going to, if I click on my Facebook, can you guys see that or no?
Yep.
Yeah? Awesome. Okay. So I'm going to go, so now Shannon, this part doesn't necessarily pertain to you just yet because you don't have a business page, a like page just yet, but it's cool to see. I'm going to go over to my like page here, and like I said, you can schedule posts right from your like page. Sorry. You know why? There we go. Okay. So if you type in a post here, you can come down here and you can just schedule it right from here. Okay. And that will get more views than what a third party would. So Kristen, you use Hootsuite or Buffer right now, right? Or
no, I schedule it like this on my like page.
Perfect. Okay, good. Okay, so then you can go up here to Insights. And this part is really cool. I just have to move you guys for a second somewhere else so I can scroll. So you can get all the data about the views and everything that you've had on your page. And if you come down to the very bottom, it will show you how many people each post reached, and what you can see which posts are doing better and reaching more people. So this was a video that I shared just from another page, that one that showed making veggies 4 ways. That reached 323 people. This is the post that I put up this morning on my like page, which was a picture of me. Maybe I didn't look beautiful that people wanted me to, and it only reached 66 people, okay? This one was a live video, 356. This one, 180, was just a picture of the containers. So videos they just get more views. However Facebook works it, videos just go out to more people. That's just how it is. The boosting post, you can boost it to go out to more of your friends, or you can boost it to go out to your friends' friends. I used to do that in the beginning until I started doing this like page training, and he said that it's kind of a waste of money because you don't know who you're targeting, kind of. But I've had good results with boosting some of my posts. They say to boost videos, not graphics, because again, videos do better. But I'll put in like $3 or $5 to span over, 5 days or whatever, spend $1 a day, and I think one of my videos, I ended up getting 2 random challengers from it, actually. It was a workout video, and I had some kind of call to action in there about joining our next challenge group, and I boosted it so that it went out to the people that liked my page and all of their friends, and I ended up getting random people commenting underneath there, I'm interested, can you give me more info? So I don't think that their boosting posts are a waste, as long as you're not spending a ton of money. And like I said, it was $5. You know, I'll take $5 to get 2 new challengers, and one became a coach. You know, it's so if you have questions about that, you can ask me, and we can kind of see which of your posts or videos would do well in a boost. We can kind of sort of try and figure that out. And then this is the part that I really like, is here. If you click on post on the side, you can see when your viewers are on the most. So you can go through each day and see. And so the numbers, you know, Wednesday seems to be a low day, which I'm pretty surprised about because everybody has those hump day got to get over, and I usually scroll on Wednesdays. But so Saturday and Sundays are actually look like they're high on my like page, but they're pretty much the same amount as Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. So then you can click on a specific day. So I'm going to click on Monday, and you can see what time most of your people are on. So I always do a morning post, and if I click 9 o'clock, I'm not going to post any later than 9 o'clock for my first post because I'm up, you know, you're up already. And I used to post at 7:30, and then once I started seeing this data, I'm like, all right, I'll push it back to 8:30, 9 o'clock so that more people are on at that time and they see it right away. But then you can continue to go through and see when your highest times are at night. So 8 o'clock and 9 o'clock are high times at night for my people. And I'm assuming that the people that are on my like page are majority of the people on my Facebook page too, since it's generally similar market for me. But that's just something cool to see and to be able to use with your posts in your business. Okay. I am going to stop sharing, and I am going to